prominent businessmen in the southeast, led by Nigeria politician Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, have called on northern traders in the region to provide them with an estimate of the losses incurred as a result of attacks by Biafran agitators. They made this known during meeting involving Igbo leaders and northern business leaders in the southeast. Members of the indigenous people of Biafra and the security arm, the Eastern Security Network, have been accused of carrying out attacks on government institutions, security forces and individuals, including northerners and their businesses. At the meeting held in Owerri, Imo State on Wednesday, the Igbo businessmen pledged to do everything possible to ensure the safety and well-being of the northerners living in the area. They also asked the northern leaders to report all losses incurred due to the killings and destruction of property. The Igbo tribesmen said they will convene another conference in the north and promise that everything will be fine within a short time. Speaking during the meeting, Iwanyanwu promised that they would ensure a return to normalcy. If they are honest Nigerians, we should help them, the affected traders. As soon as we have people like you talking to them, we should help them, he said. On his part, head of the Northern Livestock Dealers Association, Alhaji Yao Ali, said members of the association attended the meeting because they wanted to take action on the killing of northerners in the southeast. Some Igbo activists have expressed concern over the situation, saying Igbo people have investments in various parts of northern Nigeria. They say there are at least 11 million Igbo people living in the north, in the northern Nigeria. Can you imagine? So now these people have intimidated you to the extent you are telling them to bring all the distance, whether you're going to pay from your purse or from the taxpayers' money. You see, this is the thing that you guys do that anger your people. When they've been talking about S-men, the issue of S-men, all of you kept quiet. None of you came out as a group to say, oh, our farmers. Then what about your farmers that these people have been killing? The one that happened recently, that the governor of Ebonyi State, the one that happened recently, the last 2 months, back to back. At least the governor of Ebonyi State was able to agree that it was Fulani S-men after he talked with them and they killed his people. Well, because before now, he had been denying, or he had been behaving, all of them have been behaving as if what your people, the Igbos, have been talking about. And as you have it, these so-called S-men, they are doing the same thing all over the place. The one that happened last that shook the whole world happened in Gogon. So it is not only in your place, and yet you are not submitting to them. It's a shame. When your people begin to talk now, you say they don't have respect. See all these things, all this while people have been dying, farmers have been dying all over the country. The same thing, even Gumi, while he was on live TV this morning on Arise TV, the same bandits have been terrorizing everybody. Farmers, they've been terrorizing them. And yet the only thing, because they told you that you are going to pay for everything, and you neglected your own people by not even asking who among our people that these people have killed. Now you are coming back to say, oh my goodness, this is so shameful. When I saw this thing, I was thinking that maybe they want to say, maybe they want to give them a kind of a warning, not knowing that they have already agreed. You can imagine. Because of what? So your people that this Fulani S-men, they brought problem to your area, to your town, to your people, and killing your people. It does not matter to you. None of you have gathered. All of you, they never gathered to say, no, we are not going to agree. But now you are coming and telling them that you want to pay back. From whose? From your pocket or from the taxpayers' money? Okay. Can you imagine? Yes, Igbos just like the Hausas respect and love making business, and any loss whatsoever is never in their dictionaries. These losses in the southeast is uncalled for. However, therefore, if this is done, we from the north, on the other hand, we make sure their properties are also watched. You can imagine. So your properties, their property is what you guys are hiding. You can imagine. Okay, that our properties are watched over with keen interest. It is nice doing business with the Igbos. Pay, and we see where we also head. You can imagine. So you didn't hear. You see, oh my God, it's shameful. Shameful to these people. This is the best comment I've seen from a northerner. Really? Igbo businessmen, you are drawing us backward from not achieving our dot nation. Are you scared of losing your multi-million naira business in north and other parts of the country? Please, we are moving forward to leave this country that love to suffer the poor into hardship. And how much have they paid the Igbo since they started causing damages of lives and properties of Igbo since the inception of the Nigeria? And God must punish the so-called Igbo businessmen for asking such useless questions at all. Please watch carefully before you leap. Don't create wrong precedents that may haunt you for years unending. It is sad that lives, properties, and livelihoods were said to have been destroyed, but such compensation responsibilities are rather handled politically by governments. Ever thought of the corresponding losses incurred by you and yours in horrendous attacks from immemorial? They won't say anything. All they just want is for us to be with them, suffering, always begging like they do. God forbid. We need Biafra. We are people of peace and progress. The Igbos are one of the best region. Let him empower Igbo youth to avoid future occurrence of this madness called Biafra nation. Which Igbo businessmen? Just another useless set of fools to play their one Nigeria card that holds no water. Some Igbo people get sense, so even if they don't mean to pay the damages, at least this is a wonderful move. One name. A wedding man knows the importance of peaceful coexistence. And they are killing, the S-men are coming to kill them in their own listen. It's an embarrassment. That is the solution, because northern Nigerians is not a dole. We know what we are doing. Okay. Oh my God. Shame on Igbo businessmen. Very stupid Igbo. Igbo in the north pay back who? You can decide to have a dual citizen, and nothing will happen. You see why Igbo men are such a wonderful creature. You see why they thrive against all odds. Big shout out to Igbo men that are not vindictive. Then the Eze Ego one of Eze Wanta kingdom don't arrive, because northerners name your price after we have been settled. We two southerners we name the price of things the northerners and Fulanis have destroyed in our region. So all of us will make, so you also will make reforms. Now stupidity they worry those businessmen. Have they Janjaweed pay have the Janjaweed pay the damages they caused the Igbos by their herdsmen brothers? Which Ipob attack? Please, for your information, Ipob is non-violence group. They don't get involved in harshness and rascality. Igbo will also name their own personal price. Okay. They know the type blind man say rain dey fall. Okay. And when did Ipob a peaceful protest attack in northern? And if so, then who will now compensate Ipob on the attacks by S-men? I don't know how a sensible person will agree with most of Sahara Reporters news these days. They were all lies and fabrications. Do Ipob attack any person? That is what they are saying, and that is what is this man Gumi is saying now, that Igbos, they keep people that the other ones, the so-called bandits, the only thing they do is just to do what? It's just to kidnap people for ransom. You can imagine. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.